Hey guys, so I was just pretty bored, and I wanted to make a small reconstruction of my 1.67 official average, just because it's almost been a year and I'm pretty bored. So yeah, here are the scrambles. It'll be in the description. I'm also going to give a brief explanation of my mindset and all that, and the solves and whatever. So going into this comp, cash me open, I really wanted to do well. So I put a lot of pressure on myself, obviously. Yeah, so the first scramble, there's a lot of blocks. I kind of looked at red. I can do 3 moves into polish flip, and you can cancel with a sledge like this, which is not the best. So being the person I am, I looked around again. There's a pseudo V here. I just don't know how to do pseudo Vs yet. And what I ended up going for was on blue, which you can do. I believe I did the 3 tips first. LU L prime, U prime, sledge, L prime U L U. Done. 1.6 to 1.62. Which honestly, for that scramble, seems not the best, but my execution was pretty good, so I'm happy about it. I also I believe I saw this solution as well, which is the same thing, but if you insert this to the front, you can do ML free, and you can also cancel. So at the time, well, even now, I don't even know much ML free, but this one was one of the cases I knew. So I'm not sure if I knew this case at the time, but honestly, if I got this in comp now, I'll probably do 3 tips, R prime, ML free, U 8, and then done, which would probably be maybe 1.4, 1.5, but 1.62 on the other solutions generally pretty good, so I'm pretty happy with that. Next scramble, this was what was it? 156 plus 2. So this is what kind of killed my confidence going into the last. So what you can see on this, so you can look around. There's not many blocks or whatever. Yeah. So what I saw in the solution or the scramble was green. You can do a V like this. So the tip, L U prime. Then you can make this block and then put the center in, and then that makes that as well. And then you get this polish flip, and then I kind of looked up here, drop +2, which is pretty sad. That would have been really good execution as well, because even if I got that at home, I wouldn't really expect to get a 1.5 in that solution. So yeah, pretty sad about that. But other than that, there was another solution as well. If you do, wait, let me find it. Hold up. Am I tripping? No, that's not right. Yes. There's another solution on this. It's on green from here. You do 1 tip, U, and then if you solve this edge with an L, and then put it in, you also have this edge, which you could do solve with U prime, L prime. And that gives just a 4 move insert, which honestly, I don't think I would have seen at the time, but that is definitely a better solution, so maybe 1.3, 1.4. So yeah, at this point, I was pretty upset at myself because it would have been counting 1.6, and my PR at the time was 1.78. So yeah, pretty disappointed about that. The next scramble, once again, there's no blocks whatsoever. Well, there's not many blocks at least. Well, there's no blocks at all. Never mind. Yeah, so if you just look at this, there's not much going on. If you look at red, that's not good. Yellow does not seem good as well. But if you keep looking, you will see that on blue, there's a very nice solution. So what I did was, so tip, U prime, and then you can do R prime L. Focus. Okay. If you just back insert, it'll actually solve this piece as well. So RU from R prime, and you can do L prime U L U. Done. So 139. About the solve, I was actually really happy with my execution and the fact I found that solution, because you could be easily fooled by doing the solution, which starts the same, U prime R prime. Instead of doing the L here and inserting this one to the back, you can do a U L and then get this case. So if I did that from this angle with B moves and then got this alpha E, I probably wouldn't have gotten like a 1.3. So I am pretty happy with that. 1.3. So at this point, I was like, damn, I plus 2'd out of counting a 1.5 and a 1.6. And the world record at the time was, what was it? 1.55, yeah. 1.55 was a world record. So I was like, oh damn, I really took that opportunity. So my mindset going into the last was just get sub 2s, get PR, whatever. It is what it is. So yeah, the scramble as well, no blocks. So not many blocks in this average. If you have a look on green, you can do L prime, you can do a sledge V, but in this case it's more of like an insert, and then you get this case, which is not that great. Did I mess up? I messed up. My bad, gang. Fourth. Yeah, so if you have a look on this, it doesn't look great at all, honestly. Yeah, so what I ended up doing was on blue. So you can do, if you insert this one over here with like an I from R prime, it solves it. But if you hold it from here, you can do an R, L prime, R prime. Then that doesn't affect these two. So I know that this will stay here, and then this will just move with an L prime. So you can do U, L prime to finish off the V. And I know that this will solve back here. So going into the solve, I was like, damn, this scramble's pretty bad. I think at around 8 seconds I found the solution. I was like, okay, just 2-look it, because you can't 1-look it in time. Because if I tried to 1-look it, I would miss 1-look it and basically choke the whole solve. So yeah, I just said, Elias, 2-look it. So I did this. I did R, L prime, R prime, U prime, L prime. I looked, I was like, whoa, okay, R, U prime, R prime, U. I don't think I fully knew that the back edge would be solved. Or did I? I'm not sure. But like, I think I 1.5 looked it, which means that like I kind of doubted my 1-look. But yeah, 1.87, honestly, pretty upset with that solve, because it should have been easily 1.4, 1.5 if I 1-looked that. But yeah, going into the last solve, I was like, dang, that could have been very good, because at that point I would be like, I told myself, oh, like Elias, that would have been like 1.6 average without the +2 in the second solve. But then I just kept my composure, and I just went to the last solve. Yeah, this scramble, once again, no blocks. This average did not have many blocks at all, which is pretty surprising. Yeah, so I kind of looked on green. You can do 3 moves. Wait, no, 3 moves. Wait, no. You can do... I am so sorry. Okay, I'm looking wrong. Actually, there's nothing else really you can do on this. You can do U prime, L prime, U prime, R prime, L prime into this, which is actually really good. But I missed that. What I actually did in the solve... yeah. So what I actually ended up doing in the solve was pretty straightforward. So 2 tips. So you can put this over here, match it with the center, U prime, L prime, put that in. And then this is here, U prime, R prime, rotate, lefty, righty, done. So that was probably my most clutch solve ever, just because of the long solution, like a lot of U moves and whatever. But yeah, pretty happy with the solve, because like the fact I like knew I could still do really well on the last solve was like pretty scary, because I was like, oh dang, I've missed out on a good average because I +2'd, but I can still get it on the last solve. So I guess when I saw the solution, I was like, just completely turn fast, Elias. So I did U prime, R prime, U prime, R prime, and then this, and then yeah, done. Some alternative solutions. I think that's the best solution, but I could have easily done it like this from this angle. U prime, B prime, U prime, L prime cancel into this, which is like, okay, I think at the time my B moves were just like pretty like sketchy. They were like on and off, like either really good or really bad. So I'm kind of happy I did the rotation. But yeah, so the solution from this angle, so the same solution but cancelled, and in the front is probably better. There's also another solution where you can do the same V, so U prime, L prime, U prime, and then you can cancel to ML3, which is R, L prime, U prime, L, U, R, yeah. R prime, L prime, U prime, L, R, U, done. So yeah, for the average, it was 156 without +2, which would have been my first ever Pyraminx record, which would have been 156 OCR average, which would have been second in the world as well. But I guess overall thoughts on the average, 167 was pretty good for me at the time, and it still kind of is because I haven't broken PR. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with these solves, and I hope to break PR soon. So yeah, thank you for watching.